in 2020 from our school and also of all the trips that we've taken out in the meantime since 2011. And here you can see Google Maps has Achungo on the map. We've had 16 teams go out since 2011. Here's the very first team, June 2011. And at that point, we were in tin sheds with mud floors. We had classes up to fourth grade, about 130 kids, and there's a tin kitchen also. This October 2011 picture is taken at one of the lodges that we stayed at Masai Mara. And here we are with the faculty at the time. On the right, Michael and Beatrice. Down in front, Eliakim, one of the early volunteer teachers. And here we are playing on a field nearby. We ended up buying that field and building on it. This picture for 2012 is at the marker between Tanzania and Kenya at the end of our safaris. Here Kim is joining in on the dance PE, and in the background you can see we have built a lot of our new campus. October 2012, back at the marker between Tanzania and Kenya. And here we are with the campus almost finished in Rodi, and we're playing on the as yet unlandscaped playground in our dance PE. And then by June 2013, the campus was completed. And here we are at a completed campus. Sarah and Lizzie painted this mural with all the kids' handprints. And Trinity School gave us a bunch of laptops that made for a wonderful computer lab for our kids. Here's the October trip. And here we are at Madame Dorcas' house with baby Monty at about 4 years old. The June 2014 trip. By then we are well situated on that new campus in Rodi. And here we shared at one of the classrooms the learning differences for kids to educate the kids to quit making fun of others who were slower. Here a dance troupe entertained us at the Tausi, trying to cook up some tourism. This trip, the Smith family with their 2 cute boys joined us, and they got all 4 of their boys involved in raising money through their lemonade stand very successfully, and also organizing the mothers at Menlo Church who put together over 100 backpacks for the kids full of school supplies. And here we're celebrating with that 8th grade graduation class. This team had their picture taken Lake Victoria, one of our popular stops, and also on safari, which we do every trip. Here we are back in the computer lab. You can also see a projector there where we began to bring videos in. This trip took their picture at the Gracia Gardens, our favorite overnight in Nairobi before the trip begins. And here we're celebrating with the kids in their devotions. January 2017 trip was small. There's our driver Carlos, but here we meet at the new campus where they have grades up to 5th grade. And then in June 2017, 29 went on the trip, our biggest trip. And we initiated a program with the girls to teach them about hygiene and to understand what their needs were and give them a voice. Very exciting. Here we're picnicking at the Masai Mara. Better finish eating before the lion shows up. And here we're looking at the 8th grade classroom. We can see the floors and makeup of the classroom as well as the desks that are new desks for our students. And here Mark takes the kids on a jog. Another big trip in June 2018 with a lot of families. And Kyler Hansen talked us into picking corn for Madame Dorcas. That's what we did. This is the volleyball tournament between the U.S. team and the Kenya team. And it looks like a draw to me. That's a draw. The January 2019 trip included Ellie and her violin, of course. And we met at the new campus. This is the library for the new campus, and we're just beginning to fill it with books. This picture at our favorite Masai Mara Lodge, the Mara River Lodge. And here we are at the new campus with all the new staff. Here we are meeting the staff before we start our tour. And we've also brought them laptops, so those kids now have a computer lab. This is the only trip we did in 2020. And Jennifer taught the kids origami, and they got very excited when they made their cranes. So here we are with the visit to the Maasai village, that is, and just had a little fun speeding up their dance. Here we're taking a tour of the new campus at Imbo. You can see all the buildings in front. Big classrooms, a lot more space inside and outside for the kids to play on, and a number of buildings in back as well that we can't see, including these dorms, which are larger and nicer than the ones at Rhodey, and these washing stations. And we've added a bunch of washing stations for the sake of COVID. Here is the kale plot, and we've also brought the chickens on campus. So there's a lot of farming going on at the Imbo campus. Here we are joining the kids in their devotions on a Friday, and you'll also see Ellie and Abby on the violin accompanying them. So let's just listen in. Amen.